Hey everyone! Today Pablo and I teamed up with Ben Netterfield, our equestrian performance and mindset coach, to tackle the challenge of building our courage and confidence. We focused on riding a quality canter and mastering those turns and lines with precision. Just a quick heads up, my camera had a bit of a meltdown today, so some of the footage might be slightly out of focus. I hope it doesn't distract you too much. So what does courage and confidence really mean? Confidence is a tricky thing. It's more of an emotion that can fluctuate based on how you feel about your ability to tackle the task at hand. Some days I feel unstoppable, while on others, doubt creeps in. But here's the thing, confidence is just not a feeling. It's a skill that I can cultivate with my right mindset and approach. And that's where courage comes in. In my mind, confidence is about preparation. It's about matching up my training at home with the demands of competition level I'm aiming for. The more I train with intention and focus, the more I'll trust my abilities when it matters most. Before every session, I ask myself a few questions. Am I committed to doing the right kind of training? Am I courageous enough to push the envelope at home so I can trust myself and Pablo when we're away? Can I maintain my focus on the right things and quiet the inner critic when things go tough?
He's here fine, but because I've had that stuff, he just needs that fraction more reassurance. So once again, it's not a shunting moment, but it's just, yeah, come on, I'm holding your hand, we're going to do this. Okay, that's where you just need that little extra touch of, yeah, I really am here with you this time.
Okay. If things don't go to plan, I remind myself to give myself some grace. It's easy to beat myself up when I make a mistake, but it's important to remember that setbacks are a part of the process. Instead of focusing on the lows, I try to turn the negatives into positives and celebrate even the small wins.
Come on.
Today's training was all about harnessing that bit of courage and really committing to take action. We focused on riding a quality canter and making sure it carried us smoothly through the turns, into a single fence and over a 3-stride line.
More line, that related line decision making, okay? So if I get in big, that's a wall. If I get in quiet, that's a push, okay? So if I'm here, and I'm just a little stuck, it's not tragic, okay? But I'm looking then for him to be in front of my leg, okay? Whereas you just waited that moment, just if so was a related line, okay? Because it's exactly the same decision making, okay? Because I've come around here, and the counter itself is that high, okay? But I'm just a little behind my leg. So what I'm thinking to myself, I want to get him a little forward, okay? Because I've still got time there. So from where you are to here, I can have a little forward, and then you would have seen just a little away for a rolling distance, and you would have been perfect, okay? So it's a very similar decision making to this moment. If I get in really deep, take it all away, then I've got to go. If I've got in smooth, then I'm just patient. If I get in really big, whoa, okay? Same, it's almost exactly the same sort of thing. So here's, because you can recognize that, so that you didn't have that courage moment to change.
Absolutely.
Okay? So think that's just a bit of courage here, because you can feel what was happening, but then the courage, go, no, I'm just going to be slightly bolder here, slightly. So I don't have to do the big flapping like I used to. So it's not that, if I'm already on an okay canter, I don't have to do big flapping or big pulling. It'll just be a little bold. Okay, a little bold. Alright, start again.
It's okay. It's okay. So if you want to get him up and engaged and pushing,
I just have to be a little bit more forward, energy-wise, just waiting in my channel till I square off to something. That's what we're jumping next.
The session was definitely challenging. I've been working on improving the quality of Pablo's canter, getting it more energetic and powerful, essentially riding that forward canter. But today it was about trusting the rhythm to carry us to the fence. Right now I'm at the stage where I know what I need to do, but struggle with executing it in the moment. I realise the importance of keeping Pablo in front of my leg, and when he starts to back off, I know I need to support him to keep him moving forward. And if he gets too long, I need to sit back, collect and balance him so that he can produce a stronger, more powerful jump. The real challenge, though, is finding the courage and boldness to actually do it, not just talk about it.
Good boy. That was a rotten.
No, think of that. If you'd square off that, you wouldn't have got him forward enough, or couldn't get him to respond enough.
Yeah.
Yes, he had to help you out,
Yeah.
but you'd given the sweeping turn, so when you realised, so you were under canter all the way around that turn.
I know.
It wasn't easy, but it was incredibly rewarding. Sure, there were plenty of misses, but each one was a learning experience. The hits, they were gratifying. Each success reinforced my trust in my own ability, and that trust is what builds confidence. So, here's the takeaway. Being courageous in my training at home, challenging myself and embracing the process, learning from both the successes and setbacks, helps build the trust and confidence I need to perform the best when it counts.
Wait. Wait. Good boy.
That's a wrap for today's training. Remember, confidence comes from preparation and the courage to challenge yourself. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.